Hola mis amores, Yes here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new and you've never been here, welcome. I'm Yes. Welcome to the squad. Please don't forget to subscribe to officially be a part of this squad. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you some hacks, and some of these I've actually been using since high school, and I didn't even know that they were considered hacks up until I saw that people talked about them as hacks, and I was like, hey, that's a hack. I've been doing that since forever. So anyways, I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So if you guys want to learn some of the hacks that I've been using, then please keep watching. Are you guys digging the contacts, you guys? Oh my god, I wish I had colored eyes, honestly, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't see anything. I can barely see my viewfinder, but you know, a girl wants to have green eyes, so she got to deal with the struggle, you know? Alright guys, so hack number 1. Putting nail polish inside of your rings to avoid them getting green. So I'm not like huge on like jewelry, but when I do wear rings, it's usually these little ones that like go up here, or like the midi rings. Like I love these, but obviously your girl's not gonna go buy like real expensive jewelry because that's just not who I am. That's not me. Your girl likes going to Forever 21 and getting herself like $5 rings. So these obviously tend to get green because it's not like real jewelry. So a good way to avoid getting green fingers is putting clear nail polish on the inside of it. And actually I started doing this back in high school. My friends and I would go to the swap meet, the remate, you girls know. We would go to the swap meet and buy a bunch of like the little dollar jewelry and stuff. And my complaint was always like, damn, like, I mean, they're cute, but they only last like 3 wears and then my fingers get green. So the lady at the stand told me one time, like, just put clear nail polish inside of it, and I've been doing it ever since. So that's like a million years ago. But I also do that with my necklaces and stuff, just to avoid it getting green. It's a little bit harder with necklaces, especially because they just, you know, they twist around, but with rings it is absolutely perfect, and I definitely recommend it. You can have Forever 21 rings for like years and years and nothing will happen to them or to your fingers. Alright, so hack number 2 is the Scentbird subscription, and this is pretty much like a dating perfume site, if you would say. So pretty much what it is it's a subscription where every month you pay 15 bucks and they send you a perfume, which is really neat. It comes in a little thing like this, and this month's is YesHipolito. Of course, I checked out what the original retail price is because that's just the person that I am. And the regular size one is like 85 bucks, and I think the smaller one is like 44, so you know your girl got a deal for 15. I'm more of like a sweet girl. I love anything that smells super sweet, anything like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, anything very like flower, like kids bop type stuff. That's my style. So it's different for everybody depending on like their taste and all that good stuff. So you take like a little survey and then they go off of, you know, your taste or whatever. But yeah, so it's cool because you get to try out a bunch of like high-end fragrances, and then if you like them, then you can go and splurge, and if you don't, then you know you spent 15 bucks on it. No biggie. They have a bunch of perfumes, a bunch of like bougie stuff. So they have like Tom Ford, Prada, Gucci, all that good stuff that would cost an arm and a leg, but you get to try it out for 15 bucks. It's also small, so it's easily to hide because, you know, my mom likes to get into my little perfume stash. Girl, get your own. It's only 15 bucks. Okay, so hack number 3 is, I guess you would call it DIY deodorant, if you would. One time that I went to LA, I didn't have deodorant. I forgot my deodorant. I didn't have like transportation because I was at my friend's house, and it just would have been a hassle if I would have left because he was at work, so I couldn't go to the store to buy any, and I didn't want to use his. So I started looking online, and I found that if you mix baking soda and lemon, that will cancel out any smell. So I took a shower, I mixed those two, put them all over my armpit, and girl, it worked. So I've actually used that a few other times when I've been home and I don't have like time to go to the store at that, you know, precise moment, but I really don't want to smell. So then that's my go-to. I know it's a little bit random and you might be thinking, when would I ever use this? I'm usually a prepared person who takes deodorant, but you never know, girl. Baking soda and lemon. Alright, so hack number 4 has to do with also some baking soda and smelly shoes. let's be honest, this happens to us if we don't wear any socks. Your shoes start to get really smelly. And I remember I started doing this also when I was in high school with these really cute flats that I got from Hot Topic. They were like striped and they had like a pink heart on it, but obviously I would wear them without socks and then they would smell, and it would suck because they were my favorites. So then I got this little hack from my dad, and so he told me to put baking soda inside of them and it would get rid of the odor. So it actually does work. So usually what I do is I'll take one of these little coffee things, I don't remember what the name is, and yeah, so I'll just take it, put it into the shoe, and then I'll sprinkle some baking soda in there and just leave it overnight. And I actually really find myself always doing this with my Vans because I don't know, they just look cooler that way, you know? I mean, you could wear like ankle socks, but like, I don't really want to do that, you know what I mean? I want to be a rebel. So you have to use this little baking soda hack so your feet won't smell, because then once they get really smelly, I feel like it just like never goes away, you know what I mean? So you can also put baking soda in the shoe just like that, but I wouldn't recommend that because once you put in your shoe it feels fresh, but once you're like sitting in your shoe for a little bit, it like starts to like get soggy with like the baking soda in there and it's gross. So I would definitely recommend using a coffee filter. That's what it's called, a coffee filter. Okay, so hack number 5 is to use little mint boxes or just regular product boxes to keep your eyelashes in. I always find that towards the end of the night, I want to rip off my lashes. Sometimes when I'm like at a restaurant or somewhere, don't judge me, that's what I do. And if you want to avoid having lashes like this, like that end up all crusty because you just stuffed them in your purse, you can either use a little mint box, you know, maybe some Altoids or something, and you can put it in there. Or like for me, I have this box, it's like a little Benefit product, so I'll just go ahead and take my eyelashes off and put them in here, and it'll just secure them from getting squished, you know what I mean? So this is, I know it's like a crusty little box just because it's a little cardboard box and I just keep it inside of my bag. I really need to upgrade to like an Altoid box or something, but this works too. So it's just, you know, so that way we can avoid having little spider lashes. You guys do not know how many lashes I've wasted and ruined because I didn't have a little box. Okay, so hack number 6 is going from a glossy or semi-glossy lipstick to matte lipstick. I'm gonna be honest, I used this hack a lot more before there were so many matte lipsticks out on the market, but I still find that there are some lipsticks that I have that I don't have exact mattes of, so this is when I come in with this hack. Like, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm using the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Long Wearing Lipstick. And this is kind of like a creamy color. As you can see, there's like a shine to it. So as you can see, there's a shine to it, but we're gonna make it matte by putting on a tissue and then dabbing on some powder. Just like that, a tissue and some powder, and we've made it a matte. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know down below what you guys want to watch. Also, if you're not already subscribed, girl or guy, you know what to do. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time.